Battle Control Online. Welcome back, Commander.
Hello everyone and welcome to Vampire the Masquerade. Sorry, I did promise to stream yesterday, but yesterday was a lot of stuff to do for me. But I will continue tomorrow. Chinatown main quests. Well, yeah, correction, I will stream today and will continue tomorrow. No more busy days. Yeah, the last thing I did was side quest with Yuki. And now we go to the main quest in the warehouse.
Wong Ho called. You're looking for someone.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know where your friend is, but I know the Tong are involved. The leader of the Tong, Johnny, he'll know where they are.
And where do I find Johnny?
Johnny's at Glaze. It's his club. You'll need a password to enter. The password is 725. There will be Tong everywhere. Johnny's office is upstairs.
You've just made my life a whole lot easier.
I am a man of my word, and I owe the debt to Wong Ho. By paying that debt, I have made an enemy of the Tong, who I once belonged to.
Looks like you really pissed them off.
You should leave now.
We know it was you.
I was just about to say the same thing.
Excuse me.
You know what happened to Tremere?
Well, to save him, I need focus on me.
Hey, stop right there. Freeze! Hey, stop right there. Hey, stop right there. Stop right there. Hey, stop. Hey, hold it.
If you want to find your friend, I suggest you hurry.
Well, nicely done.
Am I supposed to know you?
Oh, hi, I'm the guy who murdered you.
Blast this fool! Huh?
Who the hell you think you are, asshole? Huh? Do you know who I am? You know where you are? You wanna die?
Sounds like someone needs a timeout. You okay, little buddy?
The fuck do you want? Huh? Who are you?
You kidnapped somebody and I want them back.
Who told you that? How would you know about that? Who are you? Answer me!
I'm going to ask you one more time.
Don't tell it a thing, Johnny. Shoot it!
You told me that guy was a nobody. Just what the hell did you get us involved in?
Shoot it. You'll find out.
You're dead, asshole! What the fuck? I shot you! You're dead!
That's exactly it, Johnny. It is dead. It's quite difficult to kill something that's already dead. And I assure you, it's not wearing a vest. The bullet entered cleanly through the lower abdomen.
Don't listen to him, Johnny. I am wearing a vest.
Normally, a bullet of that caliber would likely ricochet and tear up the small intestine. But as you can see, it exited cleanly through the back with little external bleeding. The reason being, its internal organs have atrophied.
Who the hell is that on TV?
What the hell's going on? What are you?
Dispose of Johnny, and we'll discuss the matter of your missing comrade.
And tell me where I can find this man, Johnny.
No, fuck you! Die already!
Again?
You had to kill him, didn't you? It's part of your code of survival, covering your tracks, so to speak. And before you attempt to deceive me, you should know I'm monitoring your heat signature. It's room temperature.
You have no idea what you're dealing with.
I do, actually. If at all anyone here is in the dark, so to speak, it is you. You have no idea who I am or how I know what I do. But I have been observing you since you entered Chinatown.
Then you also know that I'm going to kill you.
If you'd like to make an attempt, you'll find me at the Fu Syndicate. I'm a very busy individual. Please, do not keep me waiting long.
I won't. And who are you?
I also must protect my true identity. You may refer to me as the Mandarin. You are searching for one of your kind, I understand. I have him at my facility. Come to the Fu Syndicate building. We will discuss terms of release.
I will be there. So let's see what I can see. At this point I can pretty much go into aspects. Kinda sounds the same. And I don't see why not. Strength, dexterity, and stamina will be limited to 3. Now to the Full Syndicate. I will not be doing any skips, I will just go as it is.
So glad you finally decided to show up. If you want to meet your comrade, walk through those doors.
Think you scared me? No, I am coming.
Good. I am told you are a rather resourceful individual. This should make you a most intriguing specimen. You and your kind may play mortals for weaklings and fools, and that may be fitting for some. But you underestimate me. Subject is male. Appearance suggests early to late 20s. True age unknown. As with the other, there are no vital signs. No heartbeat, no body heat. Test chamber air sample is 97% carbon monoxide. Normal respiration cannot take place. Subject is by all definition clinically dead. Hello in there. I'm going to run some tests on you. I'm interested in how you work, but only because it's my task to find the most efficient way to kill your kind. Please, give me everything you've got. Begin the experiment. Test chamber has been filled with ultraviolet light, releasing moderate UV radiation. Does that burn at all? Subject exhibits no sign of pain or even physical discomfort. Shut down the lights. Conclusion: UV radiation does not produce the desired effect. Please, move on to the next chamber. Your kind, if you cooperate, I will give you a dog for your good behavior. I find my subjects prefer dog blood over the rats. The walls are reinforced concrete, several feet thick. There is no other exit. Believe me, it is my design. Only the most have shown great resilience so far. Let's see how you do against some live targets. Proceed to the next room. Sometimes myths are constructed around legitimate observations. Let us find out if there's any truth in an old superstition. Initiate Van Helsing experiment. Does that hurt? I'd rather the experiment didn't end here. Please, don't disappoint me. Van Helsing hypothesis tests false. Well, when God fails, put your faith in God. Proceed, Commander. The men are veteran mercenaries. The weapon modifications are my own design. Suggest few tests. What is it? Terminated. Well not team. You are turning out to be a very useful guinea pig. But we have a conflict of interest. You continue to endure even though it's my instruction to incapacitate you. This calls for a more drastic approach. Continue to the next room. I'm very enthusiastic about this next test. Many regimes use electricity to torture individuals. It would be useful demonstrated considerable mental and physical acumen. And I'm quite perplexed how something that should be dead can display such strong survival skills. Let's begin the final test. Step into the next room. Stand by. Run a check on the extinguishers one more time. I've already determined fire is a weakness of your kind. I would like to know more about the psychological effect it has on you, and how it may be exploited.
Hey, hold on!
Let's take this one just for fun.
Hey, stop right there.
My employer's punishment for your escape would be 1,000 times more painful than anything you could devise. I refuse to give you the satisfaction.
They get you too? I've got no excuse. A Nosferatu getting caught by a bunch of humans? This is a new low.
Barabbas, I presume. Gary sent me to come get you. Let's get out of here.
Wait, we can't go yet. There are servers here. We need to hack in and delete all of their research. Should be a mainframe on this floor.
Leave it to me, not a computer made I can't crack.
Let's check the computers. Anything on Kindred needs to get wiped. Anyone interferes, you leave them to me. If I tore the lungs out of everyone in this place, it still wouldn't feel like revenge.
I agree, let's go.
Hey, hold it!
Well, I need to get here. And I know one problem. I'm Tremere. And there is no lockpick of 10. Well, there is actually a trick. You can somehow bug it and lockpick it from the inside. But not always works. And the thing is, there is no key for this door, but this door contains a little bit of information I want to use and I can use. Well, that's unfortunately a little bit of disadvantage for Tremere's. I can increase it to 9, but that will not be enough. Well, look, pick it is. I mean, no clip it is, sorry. My apologies, but I will cheat this one. Well, this book gives melee, and that's just a free katana. But most importantly, you check this email, and from this email you can learn about Mingzhao plants for 1 Ho. In second email there will be words. 1 Ho and Kiki should be eliminated, in short. But the real prize will be this one. Lose 1 melee book.
Let's go.
Hey, hold it!
That was the last of them. Let's get out of here.
You need to contact Gary right away. He needs to know you're okay.
Will do. And thanks.
Hey.
Hello?
Do you have Prince Albert in the can?
Well, better let him go, boss. You done real well bringing our boy back home. I got your info, hero.
Yes.
The same information I gave your prince, I also traded to the Giovanni for a bit of juicy gossip. You both had an equal opportunity to take it. They just had a bit more initiative.
And the Giovanni?
If you're going to play jihad, you need to do your homework. Knowledge is power, and power has a price. But seeing as how I've already got what I want from them, I'll give you a freebie.
Tell me about the Giovanni.
Oh, you're going to love this. They've got skeletons in their closet. Literally. I should have played the Catskills. Incest, organized crime, death cults. That's the Giovanni. Spaghetti and corpses, boss.
Tell me a secret about the Giovanni.
The Incaran sarcophagus isn't the only occult item they're hoarding. I hear they've got a collection that'd make Aleister Crowley come back from the dead. That is, assuming he isn't already sitting on a shelf somewhere over there.
Tell me where to find Giovanni.
Oh, I'll tell you. And if you're foolish enough to go there, well, don't say I didn't warn you, boss. They have a mansion in the city. I'll draw you a map. They're having a reunion. Anyone who isn't a Giovanni shouldn't get within 50 yards.
I'll take my chances. Thanks for the info.
Am I the only one who saw this coming 1,000,000 miles away?
It seems so.
You get 'em, boss. You give 'em one for Gary. If you should survive and ever need any information, come back and see me. I'm always here. And everywhere.
I'll remember that. Goodbye.
Was there something else?
No.
Second floor, have a good night.
Thank you.
Hello? Oh, hey, Andrea. Yeah, I'm sick of work. No, not tonight. I have plans. Sorry. So, what are you gonna do tonight? Yeah, I know
Yes.
they're on sale. I picked some up.
How can I
I'll call
help
you later,
you?
okay, sweetie?
I found out who was rolling the tongue.
Really? Who was he?
He was running some sort of secret science lab, conducting experiments.
Experiments? What kind of experiments?
The kind that you don't get money for it if you participate.
I see. Where is he now?
I killed him, and I have proof that he was working with Ming Zhao.
What? How can that be? Ming Zhao would never involve herself in something like this. I don't believe you.
I believe it, Van Ho, you were next on the list.
I consider you a friend, and I trust your counsel. Perhaps I will think on this matter for a little while. Maybe I will speak with Ming Zhao about it.
Trust me, Van Ho, you don't want to do that. Get out of the town now.
I believe you. Perhaps I will close the restaurant, get Kiki, and go away for a while. Thank you, my friend. I owe you yet another debt of gratitude. May the gods be with you, whatever path you decide to take.
If I still believed in them, that might be comforting. See ya. Let's create the total hostility between me and Ming Zhao now.
Welcome back, kindred. Do you seek guidance?
Found out about your little project with the Fu Syndicate.
You did? Interesting. Might I inquire as to who gave you that piece of information?
I did a little digging in their computer files after I trashed the place.
I applaud you, kindred. You must be a great warrior indeed.
Yeah, I am, but that doesn't let you off the hook.
I'm sorry. I thought you were aware. Our people are at war. Do you think your elders would do any different?
No, and neither would I. Next time we meet, it's as an enemies.
My dear kindred, we have never been otherwise. Farewell.
Well, I wanted to do this quest with Dance of Trash and Dragon, but that also means killing the local kindred. And I don't want to do that, so let's avoid this quest for now. Also, I am overstuck with experience anyway. There will be East LA.
Where to?
Let's go to Giovanni then.
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, this is the Giovanni mansion.
Giovanni? Oh, yeah, here's the place. I haven't met you before. You, family? Member of family?
Yes, I am.
Is that right? Hell of a family to be born into, or married into, or both. You have an invitation with you?
Yes, I've got it. See you inside.
Yes, what is it?
Is your wife okay?
She'll be fine after I get a pot of coffee in her.
I don't know, maybe you should take her home.
Well, she did pretty much cause the last function to come to a screeching halt. That woman has the self-control of a pubescent chimpanzee.
You better hurry up, I think she's going to puke.
Come on, Maria, we're going home.
Sorry for the bad dialogue reading, I had a little bit too strong tea today.
You have invitation.
Yes I do, here you go.
Please have a wonderful time.
Thank you. So okay, let's see what we can see about persuasion levels. It should be 9 for this side quest. Yes, it is 9. Another point in wits, and I will find dodge book for the 5th point. Yeah, that's pretty much perfect Tremere.
Might as well be a costume party. Everyone's smiling, pretending this isn't a pageant put on by the patriarch of this family. Fine. But this is a contest, and I came to win.
I'm Victor. Pleasure to meet your acquaintances.
Mira. Mira Giovanni.
So what exactly did you mean when you called this a contest?
They gather us up here to decide just who's the best and brightest of this generation is. The lucky few are given the real power in this family. But some of us need to win more than others. Oh, forget it. You wouldn't understand.
I am very interested. Tell me more about the real power in the family.
Uncle Bruno. Since I was a kid, he's been the patriarch of this family. Except he hasn't aged a day. I met with a senator from Massachusetts who asked me if I was related to Bruno Giovanni. Said Uncle Bruno helped him with his first campaign back in 1950. We've all heard the rumors. The core of our family, they never age. They're secretive. Whispers of blood magic and a kiss. Whatever it is, they pick the very best of us for it. I'd do anything to be picked. I've made some errors in judgment, but I've lobbied hard for this family's interests.
Errors in judgment, for example?
What? Forget it. I'm not saying anything about that.
Even the best of us make mistakes. It's obviously set you on this path.
I just met you. I like you, but I can't tell anyone. It's too personal. Sometimes you do things you regret. And if someone here found out, they'd use it to destroy my chances at the family ever letting me into their inner circle.
You're not the only one with regrets, Mira.
You couldn't possibly understand.
I hit a jogger once and I kept on driving. Couldn't let it ruin the family, right?
I did something because it made me feel alive. If you've never tasted it, you wouldn't understand. But a few months ago, I shared a hit with somebody I thought was clean. I tested positive last week.
I understand, and that's unfortunate.
I won't have to worry about this disease if the family accepts me into the inner circle. I won't have to worry about a thing ever. I'm on a lot of politicians' Christmas card list, and this family knows I've swung a lot of votes for it. But I'll spare no expense for a lock. I want to be in that circle of power, and I won't let blood get in the way. And of course, when your time comes, I'll pay back the favor.
I'll think about it. Fantastic party, huh?
What? Oh, sure.
Something the matter?
Family events. How many more of these do we have to attend before we're taken seriously? I mean, honestly.
Yeah, really.
They're pitting us against our own flesh and blood for the privilege of joining the power clique. All you hear is, what have you done? How much did you make? Who do you know? You can't tell anyone anything, because they might use it against you.
You mean if you found dirt on the others, you wouldn't use it?
The heart says no, but the businessman in me tells me to smear them into the ground. I guess I would. And I know they'd probably do the same.
So, if I were to hear some gossip about all other people, you'd be interested?
Yeah, I guess I would.
That's not all that's troubling you, is it? You can trust me.
I don't even know who you are. I'm Chris Giovanni, by the way.
Victor Rossellini.
Call me paranoid, but how do I know I can trust you?
You seem decent. I've got a secret I've been afraid to tell people as well.
You go first. If it's anything like mine, I'll tell you what's bothering me.
I realized I'm an atheist. I renounce my Catholicism.
Really? In this family, that kind of thing can get you excommunicated if you're not careful. Well, all right. You want to know what's on my mind? I'll tell you. I found out a few months ago. My mother had an affair before I was born. Turns out my father isn't a Giovanni at all. My real father's this writer named Michael Avalon. If anyone found out, well, I might never rise up in this family.
Don't worry, your circuit's safe with me. Enjoy the party.
Hey there, Adam Dunsern. I don't think we've met. You are?
Victor.
Victor, pleasure to meet you. What line of work are you in?
Real estate.
Myself, I'm an investment banker. Great business, lot of potential. For example, I got the inside track on this company right now. And let me tell you, when this company goes public, everyone's going to wish they had a piece of it.
Then why you don't invest in?
Well, I know somebody at the company, and that's what they call insider trading. I could lose my job for that.
Alright, tell me more.
Well, it's a biotech firm. You know, they're working on growing replacement organs. Really fascinating technology. In a couple of years, I'd bet everyone will be going to them for parts. I figure an investment of $50,000 could be easily tripled in 5 years.
I am not interested. Sounds risky.
It sounds risky, I know. But when this pays off, you'll be thanking me. You gotta spend money to make money, right?
You have much experience in this. How much did your last investment return?
You take risks in this game. Sometimes you make $1 million, sometimes you lose $1 million. The economy changes. It's had problems lately, but it's bound to rocket back any week now.
You haven't been very successful lately, have you?
Most people here, they've got cash they don't know what to do with. And if one of us falls on hard times, don't you think as family, they're obligated to help him out? Besides, I get the kiss tonight. Everyone will be investing with me. In fact, if I could ensure my place at the grown-ups table by, say, drawing some attention away from my financial shortcomings, I'd be guaranteed the kiss. Know any dirt about the others I could use? I can't pay you, but I got this watch and this ring.
I see what I can find out. If I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Oh, hello again.
I might have heard something about your family. You might like to know.
Yes?
You'll be happy to know that Adam is completely broke.
Adam broke? A few years ago they did an article on him in the business section. Money's practically more important than God to this family. I'll make sure Uncle Bruno somehow overhears this. Take this. It's more than Adam's worth.
You like this true. Chris isn't really a Giovanni. His mother had an affair.
And Cecilia had an affair? If Chris isn't really a Giovanni, it won't sit well at all with Bruno. So sorry, cousin. Here, These bills represent Chris's entire future. Spend them wisely. For your assistance, you can be certain that, when I have my way, I'll bring you into the fold. If you wish, all I have to do is set the rumor mill in motion, and I'm as good as in. Excuse me.
Okay.
Hi. I don't think we've met before.
Victor Rossellini, and you are?
Nadia Milliner. It's a pleasure to meet you, Victor. Are you from the Chicago Rossellini's?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, you must give my regards to Great Aunt Frances when you get back. I stayed with her last time I was out that way. She was very sweet to me.
I will. So, what do you do?
I'm working on my master's out here. I'm from back east. The Giovannis have been nice enough to let me stay here while I finish up my studies. I've learned a great deal from them, like you wouldn't believe.
For example?
I really can't say much about that.
I know a little about our family secrets. Did they tell you tales too?
There's something I want to show you, but you absolutely can't tell anyone, even other people here, okay? Follow me.
Lead the way.
Come on.
Dodge number 5.
Come on. You know what they do in this room?
No idea. Pretty creepy too.
It is pretty disturbing. But you've heard the rumors about the family, haven't you? This is an embalming room. Know what they do with the corpses?
No idea.
I shouldn't do this, but why don't I show you? Gets pretty weird from here. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oh, and be ready to run. You'll understand when it happens. Follow me.
Okay. And this book. Side quest for Pisha. Also there will be unique item. That one I need to take for extra experience.
Shh. They don't usually attack. Just don't provoke them. What's happening? They're coming to get us. Oh my gosh, we've got to get out of here.
Well, to trigger the door, I need to kill a few of them. And that's unique item. Now, if I will get 3 or more experience, I will get additional 1 as a bonus.
Kindred, your presence here violates the agreement between our leaders. Leave now, or face the consequences of your actions.
What are you talking about?
There is an alliance between your leader LaCroix and Mistress Ming Zhao. You violate the agreement. If you do not leave, we are not responsible for your death.
Don't worry, you won't be responsible, I'll tell them. Idiots. And now they're dead.
My Wunderkind returns. In my entire court, I knew there was only one who could have succeeded in this task. Finally, the Ankaran sarcophagus is ours. Come, I've granted Beckett's request to study and document all the markings of the sarcophagus. You've met Beckett, haven't you? Let's go take a look inside and see what the commotion around the city has really been all about.
Yes, let's.
What have you assessed so far?
Unfortunately for the Heralds of Doom, it appears we won't be opening Pandora's box. The markings, as far as I can tell, are of Assyrian origin. An extraordinary piece, but nothing earth-shattering.
I see. Then there is no good reason why we shouldn't open it. Won't budge. Beckett, do you see any mechanism for the lid?
I haven't as yet had a chance to pore over it with my fine-tooth comb. I think I have one in my bag.
Why won't it open, Beckett? And you, I thought you said it looked as if it had been opened on the Dane. I want it open! You and Beckett, figure out a way to open it. I need to know what's inside. I have other matters to attend to. Come get me when a solution has been found.
Ah, the depths to which I'll sink to prove others wrong. The young ones get so temperamental. Fortunately for Sebastian, is it? I'd already made up my mind to open the sarcophagus, if only to show the city that Gehenna, contrary to popular belief, has not begun.
So, how do we open it?
In the last few seconds, I've had very few epiphanies. I may be old, but I didn't build it. How knowledgeable are you on ancient Assyrian funerary constructs?
Not very.
Fortunately for us, I know of someone who has distinguished himself in this field.
And who that will be?
His name is Dr. Anders Johansen, a professor of archaeology from Norway. He was the one responsible for finding the sarcophagus, and as far as I know, the only authority on its origin and design.
Where can I find him?
Until yesterday, he could have been found in his suite at the Empire Hotel downtown. But when I stopped by earlier this evening, all I found was spilt coffee on a morning paper. Appears he's been abducted.
By who?
I detected the scent of myrrh incense, which is usually burned in monasteries. Also, I found beach sand in part of a muddy footprint. Putting two and two together, I located a monastery near a beach in Malibu, where I believe hunters are holding Johansen captive.
You figured all that out from the sniffing around his room?
Actually, there were 2 hunters on the roof of the building opposite the hotel who were positively delighted to tell me everything they knew, provided I stopped dangling them head first over the side.
So, what do we do to get him back?
The hunters abducted Dr. Johansen for his own protection, or at least that's how they've justified it. He's being held by the Society of Leopold and used, quite ingeniously, as bait for Prince Lacroix's minions.
The Society of Leopold?
Sebastian mentioned you ran into one of the hunters from the Society of Leopold some time ago. They're so secret a church organization, I don't even think they know if they exist. But essentially, they're murderers for Christ, or some such deity.
So how do we get him out?
You'll have to go to the monastery and find a way into the tunnels beneath, where the hunters are holding Johansen. I'm afraid I can't accompany you, but then it's best you go alone. Too many of us might set them off, like fundamentalists on contrary opinion.
You're not going with me?
It's not that I don't love walking into the heart of danger to curry favor with the local magistrate of the hour, but actually, that's exactly it. I'd rather not get involved in the politics of it. Besides, I'd better document the sarcophagus before Sebastian's goon smashes it open.
Fine, how do I get there?
I wouldn't recommend walking. Certainly, Sebastian's already provided cab fare. I'm sure he always spares no expense when archaeology is at stake.
I have a few questions before I go.
Excellent.
Tell me about yourself.
I've said quite a lot about myself already. I know even less about you than you do me. Why don't you tell me about yourself?
I appreciate you really interested in me, but I'm fascinated by you.
Then I'll let you in on a little secret. Beckett may not be the name I was born with. Events always seem to unfold wherever I go, like Chicago a few years ago. Oh, it's a bother to explain. Either I'm pursuing fate, or it's got a bone to pick with me. Unless you've got further questions, I'd really like to get back to looking at the sarcophagus.
I would like to ask the prince something first.
Did you find a way to open the sarcophagus?
Getting the sarcophagus back was quite an expensive ordeal.
I can't have my protege looking plebeian, can I? You'll find I can be very generous towards those who serve me well.
Did I mention I had to slink through the sewers, Chinatown, fight at the Miji?
Point made.
You've made a wise investment, now it's time for me to pay off.
I wouldn't recommend walking. Certainly, Sebastian's already provided cab fare. I'm sure he always spares no expense when archaeology is at stake.
I am ready to go get the professor.
Remember, Dr. Johansson is an innocent. He has no idea we actually exist. Try not to put the idea in his head.
Okay. And that was crash. Nice. And I don't remember where the last save. And Giovanni mentioned clip. Nice. So I fight again. Oh, wait. At least here I did have to save. Oh, that's nice. So let me fast forward the situation and I will continue. Yeah, at least when I am editing the videos, I can like remove all these crashes and stuff. But when I stream, that's it.
My Wunder.
Yeah. Go on with it.
What have you assessed so far?
Sorry, no skips here.
Unfortunately for the Heralds of Doom, it appears we won't be opening Pandora's box. The markings, as far as I can tell, are of Assyrian origin. An extraordinary piece, but nothing earth-shattering.
I see. Then there is no good reason why we shouldn't open it. Won't budge. Beckett, do you see any mechanism for the lid?
I haven't as yet had a chance to pore over it with my fine-tooth comb. I think I have one in my bag.
Why won't it open, Beckett? And you, I thought you said it looked as if it had been opened on the Dane. I want it open! You and Beckett, figure out a way to open it. I need to know what's inside. I have other matters to attend to. Come get me when a solution has been found.
Yeah.
In the last few...
Questions.
His name... Until yes, I did... Actual... The hunt... Sebastian... You'll have... It's not the... I wouldn't... X... Then I'll let... Unless you...
Did you... I can't... Point made.
I wouldn't... Remember...
Well, downtown is not very modified in this mod. What was the reason for crash? I don't know. And now let's go to Pisha.
Yes.
Here is the book you were looking for.
The Voce del Morte. The Giovanni never willingly share their secrets, and I've had little success infiltrating their strongholds. How did you obtain this?
They were a little distracted, so I was able to slip in under the radar.
It will take some time to translate and unlock the secrets of this. I will have to move on from the city to evade any Giovanni seeking it. Take this. This will complete the terms we agreed to, and I think it is adequate compensation. It is the key of Alamut. It instills dread in those that would harm you, and makes it harder for them to strike you. Make no mistake, our dealings do not make us allies. If indeed we meet again, do not ask me for any favors. I will give you this final advice, however. Leave this city. These are its final nights. Discord looms heavy. I've felt this before.
What do you mean?
In November of 1938, I was translating documents in Leipzig, Germany, written by a purported Crusades-era necromancer. There also, I felt a sense of impending chaos. Soon after was the Kristallnacht, the wellspring of a new world war.
I see. I'll take that under consideration. Goodbye. Now let's visit Heather. Hello. Goodbye.
Street gangs, but it was also a popular hangout for local club kids. One witness stated that the lone assailant acted like, quote, something out of an action movie. I couldn't
She's
believe
supposed
one
to have
person
some
could do
dialogue
that,
now.
quote. Police suspect a rival gang
Oh, well.
behind tonight's violence. Freak sandstorm activity is thought to be responsible for the destruction of 2 Navy fighter jets. The jets were returning from a patrol over the Persian Gulf when they disappeared off of radars. A transcript of a final radio exchange between the pilots mentioned wind conditions picking up and skies becoming so thick with sand that the sun was being blocked. Shortly after this exchange, there was a garbled
Well, I pretty much can go just like this, but let's buy some weapons. Will be that much easier. And sell shit, of course.
My man, what is up?
Why you didn't say partner? Okay, nice. Let's go. Few steps away from the East LA.
Need a ride?
Yep. So I don't want to sneak around, I will just go and kill everything I see.
Lord, I pray now that you give me strength in battle, that I might overcome the horde of Satan and his children, that I might wield the flaming sword of the Archangel and defend myself with your shield of faith, and that my victories are many and my wounds few.
Not that a journal will be useful. Can squeeze a little bit bucks from LaCroix. And firearms number 5 book. Firearms empty. Firearms full. They are trying to kill me with the shotguns. Nice. Any good weapon I can use? No. Okay, let's go. There will be a book about vampires and key. $69 ammo, nice. You ain't looking too pretty anymore, Hollywood.
It ruined my face. The fire. I can still feel it in my wounds. They'll kill me. They'll come back with their brands and it will burn.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Keep your voice down.
I wouldn't talk so they burned me. Again. And again and again. Their eyes, they enjoyed it. Before they come back, I'm begging you. Let me out.
I got something that might help you heal up a few wounds of this.
I once drank from the most desirable women in the world. Right now, this bag looks better than any of them.
Don't go anywhere, I'll be back.
Thanks. You'll never see me again. I'm gonna go somewhere no one will ever see this face again.
Don't expect another rescue. Get out of here. You missed.
I knew Johansen would lure the servant to Satan, but I set this type as the archfiend himself. Where is LaCroix?
Let's just get to the part where I kill you. What a loser.
I told you everything. There's no reason for you to keep me here. Let me go!